Beginning at the beginning. This is Marketing Rant number 1. This is Brian Carlsen. Welcome back to the Omniverse. I'm going to take things in 1-minute intervals and rant about marketing issues. Bear with me, this will be very interesting. Anyway, here we are, the fall of man. This little diagram I have a minute to talk about is about our peak in what I consider to be the exploration and extension of humankind. Look at us walking on the moon. And now we're not. We're right back to where we started. And that's kind of the problem with a lot of this in the modern age right now, in that we have kind of let ourselves roll back from exploration and looking forward and all the rest, and we've become rather imploded people. We're right back to just sitting in our laptops, I guess just like I am right this minute, and not looking outward anymore. And I think that's something that's been lost, and perhaps a message marketing needs to bring back into the world. But let me just have that complaint up front, that I kind of grew up in the space age, born in 1961. All right, I dated myself. But, yeah, where are we now? We don't even have a space program in the United States. Depressing. All right, jump on board, everybody. Social media is the way to go. Everybody, let's get a a Facebook page, a YouTube page, Flickr. Let's just post pictures and stuff and create all this online content, and it'll all work out just sort of like, a pile of what will work out. Fact of the matter is, come on, people, wake up. This was the popular way to go back in the day of just creating enough content online that people will trip over you by accident. Well, welcome to the universe. It's a big one. And honestly, people who have a lot of time on Facebook are people that probably don't have a lot of money, or they're 13 and under. Quite frankly, if you're over 20 and still hanging out on Facebook most of the time, you either have a drug problem or some kind of other disorder. But frankly, you're not somebody that I can market to. The world is changing. Things come and go and burn out much faster. The answer is not the mishmash wagon full of poop that, online social media represents. Okay, who are we appealing to? Happy people, right? In marketing, sad people, depressed or angry, yeah. And let's not consider, let's consider those folks just out looking for something, their hat in their hand. Oh, please, I need just a little consideration here. I need an answer to my problem. So all of our marketing graduates are out there going, okay, how do I address, the bank of humanity out there? What ideas do I have that are going to bring about any kind of major social change? Odds are, you don't have an idea in your head in your 20s, 30s, even your 40s. That's going to make a big difference. A lot of this is a crapshoot. But quite frankly, the greatest mistake anybody can make in marketing is following the herd. I mean, how many times have we had that lesson handed to us by some of the greats in history? I mean, people 100 years ago are still talking to us. Even people from way back in the 60s. Let's talk about Andy Warhol. There's a lot of people out there that really don't care for his art. I think he was a bit of a birther for the modern age. And what he cast off was just sort of a critique on media and commercialization and all the rest. He's known for having said something very profound in respect to this, that I really don't care if I offend 99% of the people out there. If I reach 1%, that's enough. Consider that. I'll read this to you. Don't think about making art. Just get it done. Let everyone decide if it's good or bad, or if they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. In other words, just dance your dance. You've got it in you. If you're a marketing professional, if you're a business, there's a unique take. The universe rewards uniqueness. Sometimes it horribly punishes it. But most of the time, especially in this world, we want novelty. Do what you're meant to do. Dance your dance. All right, next minute. This guy. This represents what I can't stand about YouTube. It seems that axiomatic, those 5 seconds you have to wait before you can move on to the next idea, or maybe you've got a video you really want to show your friends, and up comes this guy or somebody like him with the most irritating marketing message in the universe. I have learned relativity from watching these videos. 5 seconds can feel like 5 years. In other words, this guy is making me hate his product before I even get there because he's interrupted me on the way to something I really want. And even if I listen to his whole presentation, I don't want it. For those few people that do, well, God bless them. But the fact of the matter is, This is emblematic of what's wrong with online marketing. Good God. That 5 seconds, I don't know about you, but I spend my time trying to click it as fast as I can, and then I resolve in the back of my head, maybe because I'm a marketing guy, I don't ever want to touch that product. I already hate them.